Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. We craft our dreams. It is one dream and we are all contributing in this moment instantaneously. Playa de las Ánimas, part 2. Look at this parachuter. We're going to see her land later. Anyhow, broke it up into 2 parts and a little easier to upload. But for anybody that hasn't watched this, which I don't know if anybody ever will, a few people seem to be, which I really appreciate, and moving my family to Mexico. And I hopped on a bus, traveled 30, 40 hours all the way down here to Jalisco State and Nayarit. And this was my first morning in Puerto, Vallarta. So I went on a hike that I self-learned from some YouTubers that showed how to take a bus to Boca de Tomatlán and get off and come through the town. And that was the first part. Left on sun, I don't know. And I don't really care, but it's a pretty long hike, I realized, as far as uploading it. So here you go. I just finally got it to Las Ánimas, and here I am. I'll let you guys enjoy a little beach walk to my spot before I jump in the ocean. Vámonos, bienvenidos.
If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if
as I walked down this beach, I understood my purpose here wasn't to be putting my feet in the sand enjoying this paradise, but I was blown away. Look at this jungle. This is in the same area they filmed Predator, and I kept thinking of Jumanji. There's the parachuter. She'll be landing here soon. These water taxis bringing everybody around. Oh, that guy's got the parachuter. I guess they're coming in now, so let's enjoy this. Watch this. She's going to land right here in front of us. It's awesome.
Then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home.
And who's to guide you, right? As they guide her, the tandem, 2 girls onto the beach. I don't like planning anything. I just overlay some music, and happens to work out perfect sometimes. At least that's what I think. So, incredible trip. Getting back to what I said, this was just, I had nothing I could do on a Sunday besides try to enjoy the surroundings. So I went on this hike. It was free. It was basically 10 cents or 50 pesos or 20 pesos bus. Maybe only 10 pesos, 50 cents. And I just hiked the whole way. Once I got here, I relaxed, found a good spot, and I'll end up at a little restaurant, having a little snack, a little lunch, and taking a water taxi back to Puerto Vallarta. And I ended up jumping off the pier with some guys before the water taxi. That's pretty cool. Anyway, enjoy the beach walk.
Hey, Woody Guthrie, I wrote you a song about a funny old world that's a-coming along. Seems sick and it's hungry, it's tired and it's torn. It looks like it's a dying and it's hardly been born. Hey, Woody Guthrie, but I know that you know all the things that I'm a-saying and a many times more. I'm a-singing you this song, but I can't sing enough. 'Cause there's not many men who've done the things that you've done. Here's to Cisco and Sonny and Lead Belly too. And to all the good people that traveled with you. Here's to the hearts and the hands of the men that come with the dust and are gone with the wind. I'm leaving tomorrow, but I could leave today. Somewhere down the road someday. The very last thing that I'd want to do is to say I've been hitting some hard traveling too. Can't see the stars, but we're reaching. Trying to get through the dark, I'm feeling. Lost our gravity, now we're weightless.
Got a plug for Elenium, a little bit about me, and met my wife 11, 12 years ago. And our song is Summer, Met You in the Summer, Calvin Harris. Anyhow, every day is one day better than the next. It's hard to compare, I guess, but when you find your person, always look for it. All our lives, we get a little bit of that soulmate in each person we find along the way, I think. But it is all in. We have 5 dogs, 2 cats. Our son, he's 9. He's going to be 10 soon. And my older kids are grown and out of the house. So here I am looking for us to find a place for our smaller family down here, and where we can live, breathe, clean air. And you know what? They grow all their own food around here, y'all. So let's get real. You know what's going on in the world today. To live among a culture and people that grow their own food, and everybody is helping each other. I mean, it is what it is. Wherever you go, there you are. So I'd like to bring nothing but good things with us. Come down here and share, work hard and help the community. But this is paradise. Check it out.
Standing tall, shaking off the dust. Oh, now we know what we made of. We got monsters in our closets. Had a reason, but we lost it. No direction, even calling. Ooh,
found my spot in the sand. I hadn't actually been in the ocean yet, and I don't really even go in here. I just wanted to, like I said, guys, I shot these videos for my wife, my person, my friend, my best thing ever, and my family, my son. So yeah, it's a little geeked out, and I have a little overlay from my classical song D by Randy Rhoads and Ozzy Osbourne playing in the background again, just to fill in the gap from editing blooper. But the water was warm, gorgeous. It drops off severely, like right a few feet in front of me. It drops off hundreds of feet, like deep down, and then the whales will literally be swimming out where that boat is cruising, and you can see it's a very deep bay right off the shore there. There's not a long, huge, like on the Caribbean side, if anybody's been over there. So anyhow, that's it. I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna cruise up to the shore, let y'all enjoy the walk and do less talking. Love y'all. Peace.
My feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. Slowly drifting away, wave after wave after wave. Slowly drifting away, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the wave, drifting away, wave after wave after wave. Slowly drifting. My face above the water. My feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. Slowly drifting away, wave after wave after wave. Slowly drifting away, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the. Find a way, I'm stuck here in between. I'm looking for the right words to say. I'm slowly drifting away, wave after wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting away, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the.
So yeah, let's get into it a little bit. Again, my name is Ben, and if you're still here in mid-channel, the channel is, it's an old logo I came up with at a Boaz seminar in LA that I was invited to in my line of work and business as a, I like to, on LinkedIn I signed up as a mental health professional, but life coach, motivational speaker. Basically, I telemarket tools. I sell tools in a great atmosphere. The atmosphere that you make it. And too bad there's too many bad apples out there. But we all are a little bit of both. And my wife and I, She's been doing it a long time. I've been doing it almost 30 years. She's been about 11 or 12 years. So this last year, we can work out of our house. And a lot of circumstances set us up to be able to have this be a possibility. But I had to come down here, find out a few things on my end, whether or not I would be able to do this, and the schools. So the next day's travels are visiting Colegio. Actually, in Puerto Vallarta, I visited two schools, the Amayeli and the Montessori. And so you'll see those in future videos, but really just playing out the thoughts here, you know, and the traveling down here and getting the passports all together and getting the immigration set up. And there's a lot of stuff to it. A lot of other channels out there describe that stuff. This is just me enjoying some time, so we'll just let you enjoy it without too much deep stuff, you know. So here I'm just doing exploring, and the country collectors, YouTubers that I watched for quite a while until they broke up, sadly. He would always jump in every hammock, and I was thinking about him, talking about him probably right there with my person, and yeah, just exploring, wandering, looking at stuff, and you know what, videoing for my wife helped me honestly keep looking around at more interesting stuff. I mean, obviously I didn't video all the time, but I had already eaten up here in the restaurant. I think I came back down here to see if they'd help me get a water taxi, but yeah, after I had a lemonade and hung around for a while, it didn't look like I knew what I was doing, so I headed back down to the pier and caught one myself, as you'll see in a little bit. Okay, so I am 50 years old. I get out to this pier and I'm bartering and I'm finding a water taxi, and I'm kind of, once I've got one secured, I'm just chilling. And out of nowhere, I thought they were locals, come running up, jumping, flipping off the edge of this pier right here. I'm talking to him right now, trying to get a taxi, but these guys are jumping off all the edges. You're not going to see them because I didn't have my camera out, but they're doing flips and backflips, and I used to be a diver. In high school, I went to my state championships. I wanted to be Greg Louganis. And so here I was 50 years old, and I just asked anybody if they could do an inward. And they all said that was crazy, loco, la cabeza, Robertano. So I took my shirt off, and once I took my shirt off, it was over. I couldn't not do it. So I got up there right on that edge, right there. And I did a couple of inward dives off that right there. The first one I did made it halfway. The second one I made it. I got a lot of respect and made some friends. I found out they were from New York, and they were moving there with their families too, or doing something. But I was happy to be on this water taxi and not busting my skull open on that edge. And this is a good water taxi trip, so enjoy it. So cruising in here to Boca de Tomatlán, and the kid behind me who's running the engine of the boat's probably my youngest son's age. And I love the families here. They're all cruising back and forth, meeting their supplies. They've got cell phones. They've got it figured out. Each day they work and they play hard and they celebrate. And the jungle meets the ocean right here. Boy, this was a fantastic end to a beautiful hike. And so I'm going to cruise into town, and you'll see the rest of that trip walking up, taking the bus, and I'll check in with you in a little while.
If I left, now they ain't no sense. And they tell your friends, and they know your hands. tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. If I pray that it ain't yours, so you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind. If I pray that it ain't yours, so you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind. If I pray that it ain't yours, so you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind. If I pray that it ain't yours, so you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind. Never mind,
So I made it back here, and I'm talking only because there's some kind of commercial overlay edit, so maybe my voice will overpower that, I don't know. But I'm walking back up here to wait for the bus back to Puerto Vallarta. And you know, when the bus takes me back to the spot I get dropped off at, I then need to walk through the more romantic zone across these really cool bridges that are like, what are the ones, you know, where they sway back and forth and they got wood planks and fences on the side, and basically crossing the river Playa to get back down to my hostel. I was staying at the 10 to 10 vegan ramen hostel, and they had no vegan ramen there. But these were so cool. Every street you walk on, every sidewalk, even though it's all busted up, it's just the character. It's the unique quality of the town and the vegetation, the smells. I just can't tell you how interesting everything is here. I mean, just look at that, you know. And so yeah, pop back on the bus, and here we go. So I gotta say, riding on these buses was awesome. I got very used to it. And you stand up a lot, and you know what? You end up realizing after many days of using these buses and walking on cobblestone streets that you arch your feet and your ankles and your calves in such a way that to keep you from losing your balance. I mean, the locals here literally make it look effortless. When gringos or tourists, anybody not used to riding on the buses and standing, constantly gets thrown this way and that way and flown. So it's like surfing the streets, man. It was cool. And just hanging out here. I'm carrying my vape there. I mean, I didn't think I was able to have those here. But anyway, side note, dropped myself off here. I'm getting ready to walk back through the path that I told you about, down through the romantic zone and across the river Playa, back to the hostel. So I'll let you enjoy that little walk. hey, why not a good time to just share? Because sharing is caring. Anyhow, if you're still watching and, if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't care. This is probably going to be copyrighted and watch hours won't be counted. But, hey, if you want to subscribe so you can catch it, look at Los Arcos. I'm walking home, the sunset's coming in, and those were the arches, Los Arcos. I'm coming across this beautiful little mercado with a square where people all sit, and at night they're all dancing, filling this whole area. Old folks and young folks all dancing. It's really just quite amazing how they all get together here. There's a lot of functions to the left of me on the ocean at Los Arcos, some comedian shows, and in the mornings I just come out here and sit and have a coffee and meditate. I guess that's what I wanted to get into. As I was 16 and I realized, look at this Church of Guadalupe. God, it's beautiful. But you can't divide and stop dividing. An inch to a half inch to an eighth to a 16th, 64th. It's infinite, and you can do the same thing with time. So I got a little stuck when I was young. And that came full circle. People live their life in the moment, right here, right now. And we do what we do, and we do the best we can. And we clean up the past as we move forward and try to do a little bit better each day. And, so anyhow, love to y'all, and I'll let the segment continue.
Suddenly I turned around and she was standing there, with silver bracelets on her wrists and flowers in her hair. She walked up to me so gracefully and took my crown of thorns. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Now there's a wall between us, something that's been lost. I took too much for granted, I got my signals crossed. Just to think that it all began on a non-eventful morn. Come in, she said, I'll give you.
She gave me shelter from the storm, all right. Right up there is Planeta Vegetariana, where I had that awesome meal in the morning before I took my hike. And on the left is the beach. My hostel's right up here, and I'll give you a little tour.
It's doom alone that counts. And the one-eyed undertaker, he blows a funeral horn. Come in, she said, I'll give ya shelter from the storm.
Right there on the right was a bus stop I didn't realize was right across the street from my hostel, almost. And the main buses will take you all the way up through to Bucerias, to the Walmart, and then transfer to the bus to Bucerias, where I stayed after 10 days being down here. But this was just my first day in and my first afternoon back. I hadn't even experienced the evening on the boardwalk fully yet, so just wanted to get in and get showered up and get cleaned up and go enjoy that sunset. Love y'all.
Repaid with scorn. Come in, she said, I'll give you a shelter from the storm.
All right, so here I am, finally making it back to my hostel. $11 a day, 10 to 10, vegan ramen, but there was no vegan ramen. Great people, though, and I'm really glad I stayed in this kind of place. I thought it would be uncomfortable since my situation is what it is, but I met some really good people. And there's the kitchen area in the second level here. But I didn't know I could go upstairs. I actually realized there was a sign saying you're not supposed to go up here, but I didn't see it at this point. So cruising up top here to the rooftop, you're going to see the Church of Guadalupe over there to the right. And I am right on a main drag close to the boardwalk. And the boardwalk is El Malecón. So the Malecón is a boardwalk. My wife and I took a while to figure that out. But there's the Church of Guadalupe. What a blessed place to stay. I people watched off the balconies here at night while talking and meeting with different people staying here. And the sunset was coming up. I was getting ready to go catch the sunset. But just looking down the street here and finding out where I'm at, I didn't know this was up here. So I was really quite happy to see that I could enjoy a little bit of the sunset up here. But anyway, I'm going to cruise back down. I'm talking to my wife the whole time. I'm going to show her my room. So I'll let you see that. But it's not a really big deal. It's a terrible little box. But I was so happy. It had 2 beds. It was clean. And the shared showers and bathroom are going to be on the right here as I walk by. Right there. Here's some other rooms that were empty. So I'll let y'all know I actually slept in one of those empty rooms one night. I locked my key in my room and nobody could get in, and I didn't want to break the door, and everybody was crowded around my door right here a few nights ahead, and I ended up, just crashing in an empty room, and when they were there in the morning, they opened my door for me. So that was kind of a crazy thing that happened in the hostel, but had my key attached at all times, slept on one bed, put my stuff on another. Yeah, it was interesting. But I headed out and I hit this place called Taco Time, right in the romantic zone down near Los Muertos Pier. There I am sitting there getting ready to have my vegetarian taco. Oh, this is the couple that helped me in my room. He's a cop and she's a teacher from Argentina. And I used my translator a lot to talk to them. It was awesome. And these are just some shots of me out at night, doing some random walks, enjoying and smelling and seeing the sounds, sitting at a taco stand, thinking about my person, and wishing I could show this to my older son. How many people I could invite and show down here what I'm seeing, but it was just a beautiful, beautiful time in Puerto Vallarta. So welcome everybody, like and subscribe if you want to or haven't already or have. It helps the channel. There is a big reveal at the end. I keep saying that, but the fact that I'm down here showing you all this right now and sharing it is wonderful. And if I can get my family down here, there's some serious steps that need to be taken. But for now, let's go to Puerto. This is season 1 of We Craft Our Dream together as one. Peace.